Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, Razorpay and MailChimp. So the use case here is that whenever an invoice is paid in Razorpay, automatically add subscriber in MailChimp. First, let us know what these two software applications are all about. So Razorpay is an online payment gateway, whereas MailChimp is an email marketing software. The issue here is that Razorpay and MailChimp don't have any integration between them, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an integration software which will help you to transfer data from Razorpay to MailChimp. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen.
Okay, so here I am at Google, and now I will go to this URL section over here and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I will hover over this product section over here and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now we are going to sign into our account, so I'm going to click on sign in. Okay, so now because I have already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free and create your free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. You can try out this integration in Pabbly Connect absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box below the video. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down, and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so now here we are going to create a new workflow. So I'm going to create a workflow now. Okay, so now I'm going to give a name to this workflow, and I am going to name it as Razorpay Integrations. Okay, now I'm going to create this workflow. Okay, so now here in Choose App, first I am going to choose Razorpay. Okay. Now in trigger event, according to our workflow, whenever an invoice is paid in Razorpay will be our trigger event over here. You can see we have various other trigger events available. You can select whichever you want according to your choice. And if you don't get the trigger event of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. So here I am going to click on invoice paid because this is what is our trigger event. Now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger event? Let me tell you that automation runs on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, when an invoice is paid in Razorpay will be our trigger event over here. So now when you come down here, you can see this term called webhook URL. So what is webhook? Webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this webhook helps you to build a connection between the trigger software application and Pabbly Connect. So after choosing the app and choosing the trigger event, what we do is we copy this webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is Razorpay in our case. So here you can carefully read the instructions written over here. You can just follow them. So now I'm going to go to my Razorpay account. So this is my Razorpay account, and the first thing that you have to decide is that you have to choose which mode are you using. Is it test mode or is it live mode? I am going to use this in test mode. Okay, so now what you have to do is you have to go to your left hand side and here you can see settings. Okay, so this is the settings and here you can see webhooks. So in webhooks, I am going to add new webhook. So here in webhook URL, you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to just paste it over here. Okay, secret and alert email, if you want, you can just fill these fields. I am going to leave it blank. Now in active events, when we go back to Pabbly Connect, you can read the instruction. Select invoice paid from active event section. So here we have to select invoice paid. That is this one. Okay, now I'm going to go down and I'm going to click on create webhook. Okay, so our webhook has been saved successfully. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. And now I'm going to capture the webhook response. So now it is waiting for webhook response. That means it is time to do an invoice payment in Razorpay. So I'm going to go back to Razorpay. And here you can see invoices. So I'm going to click on invoices. So before doing a payment of invoice, first we have to create an invoice. So I'm going to click on this plus create invoice. And here let us create the invoice. So I'm going to fill some details. invoice number. So I'm going to put it as invoice 123. Description, I'm going to write Razorpay integration. Okay, billing to select a customer. So here I am going to create a new customer. So customer name is going to be Emily George. Okay, email emily@gmail.com. Contact number. Okay, now I'm going to create the customer. Okay, so now when you come down, I'm going to select the expiry date as 30th. Description, here I'm just going to add one item and I'll make the amount as 10,000. Now I'll come down, and here if you want, you can just write some customer notes, terms and conditions. I'll just go up and I'm going to finalize an issue. Issue invoice. Okay, so we have successfully created an invoice and issued it. Now what we have to do is we have to do an invoice payment. So I'm going to copy this payment link from here and I'll open it in new tab. Okay, so we have our invoice here and we are going to do payment. So proceed to pay 10,000. Okay, so here we have so many payment methods available. You can select whichever payment method you prefer. I am going to click on card, and here you can enter your card details. I am here going to use the test card details given by Razorpay. Okay. CVV. Okay, pay. So we have successfully done a payment of invoice over here and the amount is 10,000. So now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see Pabbly Connect has already captured our data. You can see invoice paid is over here, and if you go down, here you can see customer details as well. Emily@gmail.com, the contact is here, fees here, tax is here. Okay, everything is over here. So now I'm going to click on save. Okay. So here we have successfully finished our first step integration. So now let's begin with our second step integration, where we are going to integrate MailChimp and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this plus button over here. Okay. So now here in choose app, I am going to choose MailChimp. This one. Okay. Now in action event, according to our workflow, whenever an invoice is paid in Razorpay, we want to add subscriber in MailChimp. That is why add new member will be our action event over here. You can see we have various other action events available. You can select whichever you want according to your choice. And if you don't get the action event of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. So now I'm going to click on add new member because this is our action event. Okay, so now I'm going to click on connect with MailChimp. Okay, so now in credentials, create new or select existing credentials. Now, if you have any existing credential like this, you can just directly click on it and you can go ahead. But here I am going to click on new credentials and I'm going to show you how to get your API key and data center. Okay, now here enter your API key. Now, in order to get your API key, the instructions are written over here. You can find the above key by login on your MailChimp account, go to extras and then API keys. So now I'll go to my MailChimp account. So I've already opened my MailChimp account over here and this is my dashboard. So now I'm going to go to my account over here and I'm going to click on account. Okay, so now here you can see this extras tab over here. So I'm going to click on it. And here you can see API keys. So I'm going to click on API keys. Okay, so now here when you come down, here you can see the API keys written over here. If you want, you can just directly copy this and go to Pabbly Connect and paste it. But if you want to create a new key, you can click on this button and create your new key. So I am just going to copy this from here. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so now data center. Enter the data center example US19, which appears as a subdomain in your MailChimp account URL. So actually we have to get our subdomain. So if you go back to MailChimp account, here you can see US2. So US2 is actually my subdomain over here. I'll just copy it. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'll paste it. So now this API key and data center are going to help us to build a connection between MailChimp and Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to click on save. Okay, so now here we have some empty fields and we have to fill the information from the webhook response that we have got from here. So we are just going to map these details. First is choose audience list. Now you might have some list already created in your MailChimp account, and that will be displayed over here, and you have to select whichever list you want. Like if I go to my MailChimp account, I'll go to audience. Here you can see manage audience. And if you come down here, you can see view audiences. So here I only have this one list called Pabbly because my account is not upgraded. If your MailChimp account is upgraded, then you can even create new audience list by clicking on this button over here. Here this is showing me inactive because my account is not upgraded. So here I only have this one list called Pabbly. That is why here my only option is Pabbly, and I'm going to click on it. Okay, so first name, let me map. So I don't have first name and last name separate. That is why I'm going to put both first name and last name, that is Emily George, together in one field. So I'm just going to put it. Last name, I'll leave it blank. Email address, I'll just map the email. Email is here, emily@gmail.com. Select the status of the subscriber. If you want a subscriber to be subscribed, you can click on subscribed, or you can see we have various other options: unsubscribed, cleaned, pending, transactional. I'll let it be subscribed. Now here in tags, you can either select a tag which is already existing in MailChimp, or you can also create a new tag by going to MailChimp and then putting it over here. So you can put any kind of tag over here. Now this tag will come in the information of the subscriber when you see in the MailChimp. Like if I go back to MailChimp, here you can see tags. So I have these three tags over here: WooCommerce orders, WooCommerce customers, and Razorpay invoices. So this will be my tag, Razorpay invoices. If you want, you can also create a new tag by clicking on this button, and then you can name it. So now here Razorpay invoices is the tag for my workflow. So I'm just going to copy it from here. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect, and here you can see that we have to enter the tag separated by comma, and you also have to add double quotes. So I'm going to add the double quotes over here. Okay, so I've added my tag Razorpay invoices over here. If you want to add more than one tag, then you can just put comma, and then you can add the other tags here as well. So now here I only want one tag. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished the integration of Razorpay and MailChimp over here. I'm just going to click on save. Okay, so now let's go to MailChimp and see if a new subscriber called Emily George is added there or not. So I'll go to MailChimp, and here you can see all contacts. I'm going to click on all contacts. Okay, so now when you come down here, you can see emily@gmail.com is over here. First name is Emily George. The last name has not come here because we mapped both first name and last name together in one field. And if you go this side, you can see the tag is Razorpay invoices. And here you can see it is subscribed, the source is API, the date added, last change, everything is over here. So we have successfully finished our integration here. Now I'm going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'm going to go back to my Razorpay dashboard, and here we are going to create a new invoice, and then we'll do an invoice payment. So I'm going to click on create invoice. Okay, so now let us enter the invoice number. Invoice 129. Description, I'll write Razorpay to MailChimp integration. Okay. Here I'm going to create a new customer, Olivia D'Souza. Email is olivia0012@gmail.com. Contact number. Okay, I'll create the customer. Now expiry date, I'll keep it as 9th December. Here I'll just add an item, and I'm going to keep the amount as 1200. If you want, you can add the customer notes over here, and you can also write the terms and conditions if you wish. Now I'll go up, and I am going to finalize an issue. Okay, so I have created an invoice over here, and now we are going to do a payment. So I'm going to copy this. I'll open it in new tab. Okay, so now here we are going to do an invoice payment of 1200 rupees. So I'll open it. Okay, now you can see we have various payment methods available. You can select whichever you want according to your choice. I am going to choose card, and here you have to enter your card details. I am going to use test card details here. Okay. CVV. Okay. Okay, so you can see we have successfully done an invoice payment over here and the amount is 1200 and the customer is Olivia D'Souza. So now let's go to MailChimp and see if a new subscriber called Olivia D'Souza is added there or not. So I'll go back to MailChimp and I'm just going to refresh this page. Okay, so now here you can see olivia0012@gmail.com email address is here. First name Olivia D'Souza has come. You can see the tag is Razorpay invoices and the status is subscribed. So we have successfully finished our integration here. So now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to show you what has happened in our example. Okay, so now in our example, what has happened is first the information came from Razorpay to Pabbly Connect and then from Pabbly Connect, the information went to MailChimp. So now every time an invoice is paid in Razorpay, a new member or a subscriber will be added in MailChimp automatically. So we have successfully finished the integration of Razorpay and MailChimp using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. For more, you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.